This is the home of my Tarantulas murinus. Let's see if this one is interested in food today. I believe the tarantula was striking, saying no thanks. That would make 2 denies in a row, perhaps in pre-molt. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That T is in a threat posture. Okay. Might be in pre-molt. This isn't a good way to start, you know. Oh well, maybe the Thrixopalma won't let us down. Alright. This is the Thrixopalma ocrity. We'll see if this one wants to eat, unlike my last tea. Thank you. I should have had you go first. Yeah, my doves are doing their thing back there. They sound so funny. Alright. You enjoy that. Brachipomobomy. I gave it the superworm that the Tarantulas murinus denied. The Brachipomobomy is not picky. I have you trained well, girlie. The ground goes thump, and you turn around and you know that that's a prey item. Well, you enjoy, like you always do. Isn't she beautiful? She's a big girl. Isn't that right? You big beautiful girl. Alright, let's move on to the next tea. This is my 9-dew Colorado Velocis. Let's see if it will take a little cricket. Very good. Good job. We don't always get to see this one eat. Isn't that cute? Such a little tea with the striping on the legs already showing. This is probably my second smallest tea in my collection after the Heteroscope Immaculata. Alright, thanks. This is the abode of my Pocolatheria striata. I just put a cricket in there. Unfortunately, we can't see the tea very well, but it's right there. There's a cricket over there. Unfortunately, we can't really see this. Go ahead and put the lid on. Come on, get it. Come on. It's a big cricket. Come on, get it. No, you could have gotten it by now if you wanted it. Probably doesn't like the light. Alright, just an update, doing just fine. This is my Serrated gyrus brachiocephalus. Probably my most offensive tea in my collection. And at the moment, the tea is not in a defensive posture, but give it time. She will. Most of the time, anyway. Okay, let's see. I think I will offer her a cricket this time. She's been having plenty of superworms, so I like to give her a varied diet. It's a big cricket. You gonna take that? Out of all of the times I've offered this one food, I think it has only taken food on camera once or twice. That's about it. Keep hoping there'll be a third time. We don't have a very good track record, do we, girlie? Of course, the cricket's playing dead, which is very wise. Okay, well, that's enough on this one, unfortunately. Well, there she is. She decided to turn around after all. She's curious about that cricket there, but she's also irritable. She struck at it. It's funny how it looks like one eye is looking at me. She has 8, but it looks like one big eye. Now look. That cricket knows to not go back in there. Alright, well, she'll get it later. But at least we got to see her. Surprisingly, she's not giving us a threat posture this time. Alright, I'll let her go. Now on to the next tea. Now do Kerapanosis. Does not always eat on camera. Put a little light on her here. Okay, not interested. We'll save this one for later. A Phonopalma simani. You get a little drumstick with that too. There's the leg right there. This tarantula is kind of a bluish gray color right now, but as it gets older, it's going to be kind of a grayish black with striping on the legs on the top part of the T, and the underside will be kind of a brownish color, which makes it unusual looking. It already has a lot of that brown too. Such a young age, we just don't see any striping on the legs yet. But always has a good appetite. Well, you enjoy. Good for you. This is my Acanthoscurria geniculata. Sorry I didn't get to see that real well, but grabbed it voraciously like always. And that's even a fairly good sized cricket for that tarantula too. Alright, enjoy. Inside the cave is my Acanthoscurria brachiocephalus. Ah, I'm sorry I lost it. Tell you what, I'll give you a free cricket. There we go. Now you can have the superworm for later. I'm sure that you will gladly take it too. Okay, that was a fast worm. Ugh. Of course, I would be fast too if I saw that big thing coming after me with that kind of appetite. Whew, boy. Okay, enjoy. Now with these teas, I'm not going to feature them in a feeding video, but this is the layer of the Heteroscope Immaculata, and this is where the Phallogia species Australian blue leg is. They were not out in the open, so I just made sure there was food in there for them, so they're good. We'll see if they take it later, and also gave them some water while I was at it. Okay. This is my Lassie pair Habana. Give it a cricket and see if it's hungry. Snatch? Wow. Snatched that up pretty quick. This is one of my best eaters too. Will be my largest tea after they're all grown up. Hope it's a female, but I don't know yet. Look at that, pretty good sized cricket too for that tea. Isn't it cute? Yep. You hear a little bit of crunching. Alright, enjoy. Well, there's the back side of my female Nadu Clematis. Let's see if it's interested in a cricket. Oh, that is if I can open up the top. Wow, that was kind of nonchalant. But hey, at least you got it. Isn't that right, Fruitcake? Yeah, I named this one Fruitcake. She's nuttier than a fruitcake. Bye-bye. Enjoy. Alright. Here's an update on my Brachipomobomy. I will not feed this one today because the abdomen is already quite full and darkening. So it appears that it is in pre-molt. So I'm just going to give it some water to drink and just leave it at that. Very good eater. So took down a superworm, a baby superworm, 2 or 3 feedings back. It's quite the show, actually. But that's enough on this one. Alright. This is the Granostola Rosea, most well-known tarantula in the hobby. It's the normal color form. As you can see, it's got the pink carapace there. It's denied food about, I think, 3 different feeding attempts. So I believe it's still in another fasting period. So we're just going to wait another week and see if maybe next week she'll take it. There's an update. She's doing really well. Alright. This is the back side of my Chromatopalma sienna pubescence. Let's see if the GBB would like a superworm. I think so. Despite having a cricket just the other day, you can have a worm. Sorry you can't see the blue legs very well, but they are very blue. Looking good. Alright, you enjoy. Okay. Here's the freshly molted Brachipomobomy evaposum. It's been about a week, so it should be able to eat. What a struggle. There you go. Good job. Take down that worm. Look at all those curly hairs. What a cute tarantula. Alright, enjoy your lunch or your dinner. And here's my Brachipomobomy Smithy. Have a cricket with your name on it, sweetie. There you go. You enjoy that. Very good. This is the home of my last tea in my collection, the Somapolis armenia. Molted last week, So should be able to eat. And as usual, these teas are quite secretive and likes to stay in its cave down there, so you could just get a little bit of a Nike stripe on the femur right there. And that's about it. But yeah, the superworm burrowed itself, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna get it later. It's gonna be hungry since it was fasting, and then it molted, so it will look for it. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this feeding video. It was sometimes teas don't entertain us like we want them to, and sometimes they do. So anyway, have a good night. Thanks.